from the Tabard Theatre in beautiful downtown San Jose, it's Off Night. In studio tonight, we have comedy from Spencer Devine, Alyson, city editor for SJToday, music from Trin and Makes, plus Phil's 5 free, and one half of our house band, the duo of dereliction, Drunk Monk. Now help me welcome to the stage your hosts, Mr. Atu Walker and Mighty Mike Mcgee.
No, I just, I used to have moves. I used to have moves.
You used to?
Yeah, moves like Lou Costello.
Lou Costello?
Yeah. Oh, Abbott, I'm a bad boy. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
wow.
I'm impressed that people so young laughed at that, because that was.
They're like,
that was an old
most of them are
reference.
laughing because, like, who the fuck is
Yeah,
Lou
who
Costello?
the fuck is Lou Costello? Has it been 10 minutes yet?
No,
All
it
right.
hasn't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah.
Gonna have to beep that one. Okay.
Woo! Folks, give it up for Kevin!
Big time Kev.
We literally cannot do this show without Kevin, because he's the only one who has keys to the building.
Yeah. Really, yeah. He shows up early.
Yeah, he really does. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Folks, welcome to Off Night.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Tabard Theatre.
Tabard Theatre. Give it up for Mighty Mike Mcgee.
Thank you. Give it up for Mr. Atu Walker.
Yeah. Yeah. Big cute over here. That's what they call me.
What's that?
Big cute out here in the streets.
Really?
Yeah, I was walking down the street.
I did not know that.
I was walking down the street.
Wait. Tell us the story.
I was walking down the street in like 2007.
Uh-oh.
And this is a long time ago, but I used to wear...
Some of you weren't born yet.
Yeah, some of y'all. Anyway, look, I used to wear slacks, right?
What?
I used to wear slacks, and I used to wear Tommy Bahama shirts. And I
Okay.
used to wear those Kango hats. I look real nice. I look like a 40-year-old, but I was 25. Right? I was walking down the street one day, and somebody goes, "Hey, Velvet Teddy Bear!" I was like, "Who that?" And I looked it up online at the time, and the Velvet Teddy Bear was this dude named Ruben Studdard.
Oh, yeah.
Who won American Idol.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was real mad about it.
That you got compared with Ruben Studdard?
Yeah, because his album dropped, and I was like a real disappointment with everything.
I'll do you one better.
Yeah.
I know this is hard to believe as an aging white dude,
Yeah.
but I used to wear a flannel shirt.
Flannel.
And for like a week and a half, I wore a fedora.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry. Right?
Yeah.
And I was in a car, and somebody yelled out, "Hey, Blues Traveler!" And I was like,
Oh man. Yeah. See, I would rather people be like, "Hey, Luther Vandross" or something.
I know.
I like somebody hot, you know.
Like who would I?
Like a chubby dude that's hot. Luther Vandross was the chubby hot dude.
Yeah, definitely. And then
Yeah.
he got skinny.
And then he got chubby again.
And then he got chubby again.
He was like, "I'm coming to bring the chubby back."
He was like, the skinny don't work.
Nah, it doesn't.
No.
More cushion for the pushing.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Okay. Wow.
That was weird. Sorry, I feel like I need to call HR now.
Pushing a shopping cart because you're getting groceries.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
shopping for the groceries.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. I like
know.
it though. So what did you say? Street cute? How did you? What was?
I think I wanna like self-claim my largeness. You know.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be a little chubby for the rest of my life. Even if I lose some of my gut, I'm gonna be still kind of like, you know.
Folks, that's called reaching your mid-40s.
Yeah.
That's what that's called. All right. No, I know. Believe me, I know. I've been a pear-shaped genius for a very long time.
There you go. Yeah.
You know.
I feel like I'm a watermelon with legs some days.
Yeah. I know.
Sorry, that was weird.
Very sloshy.
And racial.
What?
Nothing.
How's that racial?
Nothing. It's just. It just feels weird to say. That's what I said.
That you're a water balloon with legs?
No, I said watermelon, but okay.
Oh, I thought you said water balloon.
See, white people hear whatever they want to hear. Sorry, just messing around.
No, it's okay.
We're friends.
Yeah, we're definitely friends. We've hugged before.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. Oh, buddy. No, I got to officiate his wedding.
This
you know?
is true.
Like,
It was very good. He made my mom cry, which never happens.
I did. Well, I mean, when you punch someone that hard, you know, it's like, just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, it was a tearjerker, you know.
Yeah,
I was yanking them, you know. That's what I
Yeah,
was
that's
trying
good.
to do,
You gotta jerk the tears, you know.
Yeah. If you turn the phrase right, Mike did marry Atu. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That is true.
You did marry
But
me.
we've talked about it though before. Like if you hadn't met Tiffany, you know, and I liked people, you know, like we'd end up living together, you know.
I definitely feel like we definitely would like end up living together because I wouldn't be taking a like there's a thing that some of you guys don't understand, especially these young fellas over here in the corner. You don't understand yet, okay? You're gonna meet a person in your life and be like,
okay, wait, hold up. When an old dude looks at you and says, "You don't know this yet," but
you
don't know, you know, just flip them off. Just flip them off.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly. There you go. They know.
But you were saying.
I'm gonna shut up now.
No, what were you gonna say?
I feel like I explained too much on the things.
Well, we you know, there's that old man-splaining, you know, where it's just like, well, in my day, you know, we just gotta be careful of that.
But I'm not old. I can still drop it like it's hot.
Let's see it then.
What does that mean exactly? I don't know.
Woo!
There you go.
Okay, that was impressive. But you didn't hear him like tear his Achilles tendon just now like I did.
Yeah, all the bones pop, you know.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning, it's like every joint goes clack, 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 clack.
If I did what you just did, I would be that tall for the rest of my life. I would not be getting back up. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What are you excited for in August? July's over. We're done.
July is over. Yeah, today's the last day.
Like we're 2/3 into the summer now.
Well, I'm sad that
Halfway
cancer
into summer.
season's over. Give it up for all the cancers out there. Shout out to the real.
Cancer's been over for a while, though, right?
I know. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's like,
okay. Cancer's.
I don't
been
know
over
what
for
comes
a
out. I don't know what comes after cancer. What's after cancer?
Leo.
Leos. Give it up for Leo season, everybody.
How many Leos we got in the room?
Yeah.
How many? No?
I don't know. Leos.
Yeah. No one else wants to admit it.
No one wants to admit it.
Oh, they're Leos too.
I'm not a
Well, fuck
cat
it.
person. Meow.
Yeah.
No.
I'm Capricorn. This is an Earth sign, I believe. If I'm not.
Capricorns. Give it up for Capricorns.
Yeah. Anybody else?
I'm a
Capricorn?
water
Capricorn?
sign. Yeah.
Can
I
you
like
guys guess what he is? Guess what he is.
They know already.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah.
Does anybody else? Can anybody else guess what sign?
No, I don't.
Oh, Alizel knows.
Yeah. My kid knows.
Yeah.
It's okay. We don't need to guess anymore. I'm a
No, we
Scorpio.
don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real live. Yeah. November 3rd. Yeah, put some money in my Venmo now that you know that.
Wait, did you hear that? Where like everyone is like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. You know?
No, yeah, because they know if your birthday comes any day after the week after Halloween, it's like no one wants to celebrate your birthday, bro.
That's true. That is
it's
very
like
true.
I did Halloween.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, I know. You like
I'm not coming to your birthday party.
Yeah, you get a text of a
Yeah,
heart.
oh, sorry, we can't make it.
Yeah.
I'm too drunk already.
Yeah. Celebrating somebody else's birthday.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with my buddy. His birthday was November 2nd.
Yeah. My dad's birthday is November 2nd, and my stepmother's birthday is November 1st.
Oh.
Yeah.
1, 2,
So
3.
I celebrate. So the four of us get together.
You have a
party.
very busy
we play
early
Twister.
November.
We play Twister. It's fun.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Anyhow.
Okay.
Anyhow.
I like that board game.
What do you got coming up, Atu?
What I got coming up? Saturday, Starlight Cinemas. I'm going to be hosting over there for Back to the Future. This is going to be dope. I think you guys should come out. It's an outdoor movie type situation. Starlight Cinemas, if you guys like it, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, right. I was trying to figure out which direction. St. James Park.
St. James Park, right
St.
over
James
here.
Park. Folks, it's a really good time. I got to host Starlight Cinemas for the first one on July 1st.
Yeah.
And it was Mean Girls. And to have 300 people in a park sitting on blankets
Quoting Lindsay Lohan.
on a warm night, quoting Lindsay Lohan, and you know, like you go. What's the guy's name?
You go like Pop
You go, Glen Coco. Yeah. And to have like a park full of people yell that out, especially the drunk people in the park, like, you go, Glen Coco. You know? It was so much fun. I had such a good time. So Back to the Future is going to be a blast.
Back to the Future is dope. Yeah. Actually, a fun story. There's a person that lives in San Jose that was in that movie.
Yeah.
As a stunt double, and I'll give you bonus points if you can guess who, but I'm not going to tell you right now because I want you to think about it.
It was my dad, and he played the puffy vest.
Oh, that's right.
No,
puffy vest guy.
Just kidding.
What? Who you going to say? Bob. That's right. Give it up for Bob, who runs Circle A, everybody.
You guys know Bob, who
Bob
runs
was
Circle
in that
A?
movie.
Bob was.
He was the dude doing this the whole time.
He played Marty McFly on the skateboard.
He was a skateboarder.
He was the stunt skater for that movie. Yeah.
100%.
And
That means he got to keep those Nikes.
Did he get to keep those Nikes?
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
You are. He's really good at that too. Like that time he said we were friends.
He definitely got to keep the clothes. I feel like they do. Like wardrobe lets you keep the clothes because they don't want.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends on the wardrobe.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Should we? We should.
Let's do Jake. Let's do.
Yeah. So, folks, we have a segment that we call that we do with Jake on screen. It's called Something's Off with Jake.
Yeah.
And so he's going to put up 3 different news stories.
3
and
of
we
them.
have to pick the one that is not quite right. Something's a little
wrong.
off.
Something's wrong.
So we're going to look at the screens and we're going to see the first news story up on screen. All right. 41st Italian Family Festa to feature ancient Roman reenactments, grape stomping, opera, pizza tossing, and sword fighting. Oh.
I don't know, dude.
So these are all real news stories, but something's off with them. And it's hard to pick the first one.
Ancient Roman reenactments? Who has time for that?
Clearly.
It's like, are they recreating 300? No, that's a different thing. What's that movie? Gladiator. Are they doing Gladiator?
I don't know.
Are they doing a live stream of
I mean, you're asking a lot of questions.
I don't know about the ancient
it.
Roman reenactments. Are they sacrificing Jesus?
Weirdly enough, my problem is the grape stomping because that sounds nasty to me.
Ooh.
Like I'm not, I'm not to kink shame or anything. If you love feet, great. I think feet are disgusting. I think they're nasty, and I think like it's weird to think that like there are certain times in your life where you could drink wine that definitely pressed through toes.
All of those delicious wines that are hundreds of years old, they got somebody's toe jam in them.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Where do you think that? How do you think it ferments?
Hey.
Okay.
What region is it from? You can tell.
The northeast. You know. Yeah. That was
all right, let's go. Let's go. What's the next one?
That was fast. All right, next one.
San Jose's
Alamedo's Vineyard named Best New Winery in the Country in New York Times Reader's Choice Awards. Jake clearly wants to get drunk tonight.
There's something. There's a theme to these.
Yeah. San Jose's
I think
Alamedo's Vineyard.
He's actively trying to confuse us.
Named Best New Winery in the Country in New York Times Reader's Choice Awards. Okay.
All right.
Well,
the next one. I don't know. I need the next one now.
Yeah.
Twitter HQ's new flashing X sign, taken down after SF Department of Building Inspection received 24 complaints in just 2 days.
Yeah, it was pretty bright. I didn't hear about them actually taking it down, but I heard that there was a problem with it.
I think somebody just went up there and unplugged it.
Yeah, I mean, look at that thing. That's really bright. I don't know. What do y'all think? 1, 2, or 3?
2?
Did you just change your vote? People are just yelling out numbers. 5.
It's 2.
Yeah, you think
it's 2? Because I feel like the only J. Laura's is San Jose winery that I know.
There's a ton of wineries. There's a ton of wineries in San Jose.
Okay.
There's a ton of wineries. I'm gonna say the first one has a few too many things in it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Do you agree? Yeah. All right. I'm voting for number 1. Number 1 is off.
I'm voting for number 2.
He's voting for number 2. All right, Jake. Drum roll, everybody. Drum roll.
Boom!
It really did win, but USA Today runs the Reader's Choice Awards. New York Times had nothing to do with it. You were right.
See, I'm always right. See,
Wait, hold on a
should
second.
remember that, okay? Write it down in your little notebooks.
This guy over here. Write it down in your little notebook. Everyone pulls out a giant pencil, like those ones that you would win at Chuck E. Cheese. You know, big old pencil. You know what I'm talking about? Where like you get the pencil and then you realize I can't sharpen this.
It lasts for like 2
There is no
days.
pencil sharpener this size. You know?
But
And
the
then you're
reason
like,
why you get that pencil is so that you can beat all your friends in pencils.
Sure, yeah, you're gonna beat
Come
your
through, pow!
dude. You could also join like the
Your
JV
Ticonderoga
baseball
is
team
done.
too. That's crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah.
All right, folks. You guys ready for our first guest? We're ready for our first guest.
Yeah.
Are you ready for our first guest? This man is responsible for. He's gonna get the next president elected. You know it.
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty certain.
I'm pretty certain.
Yeah.
And he's also, if I'm not mistaken, invented disco.
Ooh.
It's true, and it's making a comeback because of him.
That's
Folks,
right.
Please welcome Mr. Downtown San Jose himself, one Phil Maresca for Phil's 5 Free.
Phil's 5 Free.
Thank you for that intro.
Yeah.
Except my decade is more 80s.
Sure, of course.
And you're talking about what you used to wear. Okay, there are no pictures of this, but I will confess I used to wear neon suspenders with matching web belt and headband.
What?
Working behind the bar in San Francisco.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
So that was my outfit for
Yeah.
the 80s. Okay. Let's jump right into this, shall we?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Okay,
let's
we
do
got
it.
5 fun, free stuff to do. The first one, okay, drag queens are everywhere. And
100%.
we're going to, starting soon, every Wednesday night at Renegades, they're doing drag queen trivia.
Oh.
Drag queen trivia, it's called What the Blank, and it's at the Renegades, which is on Taylor and Coleman, every Wednesday. It is 21 and over. This week, this Wednesday, is Woo Woo Monroe will be the host.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen her. She's wild and very talented.
There we go. Let's go.
So that's Wednesday. On Thursday, okay, we know him, we love him, Mighty Mike Mcgee right here, but have you all seen him actually do his poetry, do his spoken word? Come to the Pobladores Night Market. Mighty Mike's going to be there doing 2 sets. And he'll also be introducing and supporting Barely Functional, one of our favorite bands together. So that's this Thursday at the Pobladores Night Market. And good news in your honor, we're bringing back the Donut Guy.
The
So there's a
donut guy.
fresh donut food truck that will be there this Thursday.
Phil just said, "Hey, diabetic man, we're bringing death to you on wheels."
Yes. The glazed
Just
circle
in
of
time
death.
for your show.
I know.
Okay, and then on Friday, of course, August is here. It's First Friday, and there's stuff all over the town on First Friday.
Yeah, go check all that stuff
Here's
out.
3 things going on First Friday. In SoFa, there's the First Friday Art Walk and the Street Market, the Indie Urban Art Fair that happens on First Fridays. Then in Cesar Chavez, there's Aviva Parks with Sweet Haya on the main stage.
Ooh.
And the Museum of Art, Mark Arroyo Trio is at the Museum of Art, sponsored
Inside?
by San Jose Jazz.
Inside the museum.
Inside the Museum of Art. Yeah,
That's
so that's 3 things on the same day, and you can do all of them. You
All
can
of them.
absolutely do all
Easily
of them.
walkable or
Easily
scooterable.
walkable. So Friday's a big night.
Is scooterable a word?
Then on Saturday morning, I don't know if you guys know about this, but you know that on Friday and Saturday night, Tiffany Haddish is performing
Oh.
at the Improv.
That's right.
On Saturday morning, right in between her 2 shows, at 10:30 in the morning, she's doing a story hour at the San Jose Library.
What?
I don't know if you guys know that. It's San
She's-
Jose
she's gonna
Library.
be reading her
She's
book.
going to be reading her book. It's called Layla, the Last Black Unicorn.
Yeah.
And she's going to do it, and it's all ages. Obviously, bring the kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a mob scene.
Yeah.
I think
You
it
know?
might be a mob scene because Tiffany Haddish has never performed in San Jose before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her shows are sold out, so this is like your
All of
only
them.
chance to see her. And it's free.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And then last up, in response to number 1, of course, yes, the Italian Family Festa is this weekend, and it is free.
It's
It hasn't always
100%
been free,
free.
but it is free. It's at History Park, which is on Center Road and Phelan. It's down there by Happy Hollow and Kelly Park.
Yes.
So there is Italian musicians, opera singers, wine tasting, grape stomping, pizza tossing, and sword fighting. And what else was the other one that was up there?
Roman
Greco wrestling.
Yeah, reenactments.
Oh.
All that really is happening.
Yeah.
And it's 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And word is, speaking of grape stomping, Mayor Matt Mahan is going to be in there with his bare feet stomping grapes.
Oh.
So the mayor's going to be stomping some grapes.
Okay.
And that's your 5 free for this week.
Woohoo!
All right.
Give it up
Thanks,
for
everybody.
Phil, folks.
Give it up for Phil.
Yes.
Let's give it for Matt Mahan doing manual labor. He doesn't seem like a manual labor guy.
You know what? I'm done clapping for politicians.
Okay.
I'm done cheering for politicians. Do your fucking job.
Okay.
And we'll be good, you know?
Well, actually, how about this? Do your job and I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah. I mean, we need to hear about it. We need to hear about
Oh,
it.
okay.
But,
Okay.
you know, do it and let somebody else report it. you
Okay.
know?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. So, anywho.
We have varying views on politics.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is we're inundated. We're inundated with news and constant.
Too much information.
But it's petty. It's diminishing. You know, and it makes the things that we're doing less important, right?
Yeah.
We focus too hard. We're focusing way too hard.
Let's be less
on
petty.
Well, on the bullshit. You know, the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And we got to get to the real structure.
Yeah, and I can't wait to go to
I bombarded these dudes with petty diminutive news 3 times every week. It's so true. But you know what though? We're an entertainment show. You know what I mean? We're here to entertain and to inform. You know. And we're not politicians by any means.
No, we're not at all.
Kevin is though. Kevin's
running for mayor next year.
He's running for mayor next year. Yeah.
He's gonna win.
They'll believe anything you tell them.
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah.
We love you guys, and we really appreciate you guys being here,
Yeah.
part of this show.
Yeah.
Help us spread the word. Help us get it out there every Monday
try
night.
freezing some
right here.
marshmallows.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's delicious.
Our first performer this evening is I'm excited about.
Me too.
Very excited about. I had never seen him perform before until we saw him at the Improv.
Yes.
During the open mic.
Yes.
At the Improv, and it was fantastic.
I think I would say so. It was definitely like one of those like unexpected situations.
Yes, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
And I like unexpected situations.
We
Folks,
do.
It is with great pleasure
Yes.
that we introduce you to the comedy stylings of one Spencer
Devine.
Don't worry, I got it. Woo! Don't worry, I don't have to tell 100% of the jokes. I'll do your job. Woo! We're so lucky. How much were tickets to this show? $1 million. I'm so excited that I'm having a baby. No, don't take me. I want to see where this goes thematically. Calm down. If there's a doctor here, shame on you. Go back to work. What are you doing here? I know what you're thinking. Is he homeless? Is he not homeless? I walk that thin line of garbage that we all walk on a day-to-day basis. I look like couldn't get a job Ross. Like, I can't paint happy trees, but I got them for 20 bucks an eighth outside, so. I look like the Lieutenant General of the Salvation Army. I don't look homeless enough, though, because someone came up to me and they were like, hey, let me tell you a joke for $1. You have picked the absolute wrong audience. Because now we are in a bidding war. And I'm like, I'll tell you a joke for 75 cents. And he's like, I'll tell you a joke for $1. And I'm like, you don't get how bargaining works. And then we We both left and no one made money. That's the true secret of stand-up comedy. I thought we had figured this out as a country. I thought we'd argued it to death. But I went on the internet and apparently people don't know what a sandwich is and what a sandwich isn't. Friendships are ending. Families are separating. They're like, is a pizza a sandwich? No. What if I fold it in half? Then it's a calzone. Get your life together. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Obviously not. A hot dog bun is just sandwich bread that someone was too weak to saw all the way through. If you rip your hot dog in half, like a sociopath, hot dog sandwich, okay? It's wrong on every level, but you've done it. That's a sandwich. Is an open-faced sandwich a sandwich? Almost. Very good! And wrong! This guy tried to jump in when it wasn't his turn, and then a strong female came in and was like, you're wrong! You had a 50% chance, sir, and you went in the middle? How did you do it? How did you get all the wrong answers? I don't know. No, it's not a sandwich. More correctly, it's a sandwich in progress, okay? Like who was in the kitchen making my sandwich? They got 95% of the way done with my sandwich. And then they were like, oh no, this top bun is so heavy. I can't. Now they want you to pay extra to finish your own sandwich. That's fucking insulting. Like, that's like a plumber leaving your house going, I left a couple bolts loose so you feel involved. No! Do your job! Your dessert is a deconstructed cheesecake. We've gone too far, America. Are you telling me I put on pants? I stopped watching Bones. I drove to this Sizzlers. I gave you my money. And you deconstructed my cheesecake? No, I give you money, you construct me a cheesecake. Fun fact about deconstructed cheesecake, I can do that too. It's called not being able to cook. It's a bunch of ingredients. It's another trick. What am I gonna go to a restaurant full of empty wooden bowls and plates like the Robin Williams classic Hook? And there's a short-form improv troupe in the corner doing scenes about stuff that I could be eating, but they only get 95% of the way through the scene and then they stop. It's what we call an open-faced yes-and-wich. What-a! So many layers. You guys remember the beginning of the joke? It's really good if you do. I don't know why people think it's a fun game to guess how you're gonna die. Like, that's what they're looking forward to. And for me, it's cigarettes. Because when you smoke cigarettes, people have opinions. You know, and I'm like, yes, cigarettes are gonna kill me. But at my pace. You know, I'm suicidal, but I'm very lazy. I'm like, I'll get there someday. I'm not that worried about cigarettes, because you know what else could kill me? Literally anything or anyone at any time for any reason. I don't know you people. Not really. What if Blue Beanie's father was murdered 25 years ago by a penis joke? And he came to this show and he was like, first penis joke that I hear. Did he just say erect to DVD? Bang, 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 bang! That's how I die. I don't even live in San Jose. How would my parents find out? They're in Panama. Don't ask questions. People are like, if you smoke cigarettes, you're gonna miss out on all these opportunities in life. Did you know, Spencer, that if you smoke cigarettes, you can't train for a triathlon? Oh no. Newsflash, y'all. I don't even want to do a regular athlon. That one has effort from the beginning. How about like a stay at home and give up athlon? I could do that. Spencer, if you smoke cigarettes, you can't go skydiving. They won't even let you get on the plane. Whose line is that? Whose line in the sand is that? They drove 4,000 miles, 3 screaming kids in the back, and they see this sign at the skydiving place, and they say, if I can't kill myself slowly while I'm trying to kill myself quickly, then I'm out! Did you know not even the people who invented skydiving wanted to go skydiving? They were crashing. And they're like, we need a hobby, like right now. You think the first guy to go running with the bulls did that for shits and giggles? No, Juan Pablo was running from the bulls. And everyone's like, see, and he's like, no. You shouldn't pay for the privilege to kill yourself. And yes, it's ironic that it's a joke about cigarettes. So I'm okay at spelling, but what I hate more than anything is spelling bees. Because who taught those little motherfuckers how to spell? They have swords tied to their internal organs. No one needed to teach them the basic plot of The Catcher in the Rye. That's all I'm saying. Mrs. Johnson, the administrator's office, it's full of bees. Yeah, that's normal. It's always full of bees. No, you don't understand. They're literate. They're going through the student files, finding out who's allergic alphabetically. Abigail Adams is fucked. Run, Xander with an X. Run! And then later at the football game, the cheerleaders are like, be aggressive, be aggressive. And the principal runs on and he's like, they don't appreciate wordplay. The bees are aggressive. The bees are aggressive. Why are people afraid of crows? I get it, they're a slightly larger than average bird. Still a bird. Ma'am, could you be, you, the one talking. Could you beat a bird in a fight?
No.
One bird.
No.
You couldn't?
No.
Could you beat a bird in a fight? Could you beat a bird in a fight? Thank you. Your friend next to you had to be like, oh, I hope he doesn't call on me. Yeah, she can. She totally can. But I'm not afraid of crows. It's like, if they see my face, the next time they see my face, they'll remember my face. Is that a thing I should be scared of now? Like the guy at Wells Fargo remembers my face. Welcome back to the bank, Mr. Devine. Not today, murderer! Which is a great tag because a crow in a group called a murder. Some people say that crows are a little bit psychic, and that is so Raven. What's up? Okay, so I wish that 80s songs had been more honest in their messages. A lot of them only told half-truths. So here's a couple of examples of what that would look like if they'd written the whole song. If you don't stretch, you could hurt yourself. That's true for all activities. It's raining men. The emotional and physical damage to the city of Chicago will never be forgotten. As men rain from the skies in clouds of testosterone and viscera. Women stay in bed. Everyone gets a man in pieces. I'm walking on sunshine. Devine. Give it up for your host. Woo! Thank you, guys.
Hey, y'all, give it up for Spencer Devine, everybody.
So you guys want to sit down
Have a
and I'll
seat, have
I'll,
a
I'll
seat. We're
awkwardly
gonna sit
stand in the
down.
middle. Okay, great.
Yeah, don't worry. Hey, how do you, Spencer? So we've never met, okay? And I'm glad we never met because
What?
Thanks,
No,
man.
not like
Thanks,
that. No,
man.
it's-
That's a
Real cool.
very
Let's start off with the
strange way to-
compliments, huh?
Yeah.
no, not like that. Not like that. Sometimes I like
Fluffing you up.
I like discovery. That's what I'm saying. I like discovery in comedy, and I like discovery in performances. And so sometimes when you host shows, you see everything. And then when I saw you perform at the open mic, I testament to the truth. All of us were looking at each other like, we've never seen what you do. So thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
He's like, but if I saw you on the street, I would turn the other way. Just not-
When and where did you start doing comedy?
I mean, even when I was a kid in like elementary school, I was going to the book raffle and getting all the like 185 ghost jokes
Yeah.
or 185 summer camp jokes. So like, and then I did some really hacky stand-up comedy on a 4th grade camping trip.
Nice.
So we don't count that. But like ever since then, really.
Yeah. Were you a class clown?
Oh no, I was a really great student.
Oh.
And super nervous about like upsetting the teacher.
Oh, really?
So yeah, no, there was the assholes and they're like they don't
different
they don't do
breed.
comedy now.
No.
They're just funny in their loveless marriages.
Yes.
Are we talking about the peaked early kids?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Comedy is my baby and it is cheap.
So true.
Yeah.
So now, you definitely come at comedy from a very different angle than the sort of the common tropes in comedy.
People like to say I'm loud and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's my favorite kind of. That's one of my favorite kinds of comedy.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite kinds of humor. When you want to entertain yourself with other comedy, what do you go to?
I mean, I had a couple of comedians that from a early age I kind of attached myself to. I started as a one-liner comic just because I love Mitch Hedberg so much.
Yeah, everybody loves
and
Mitch.
Stephen Wright are just some of the
Yeah.
most brilliant writers, even though they're just 1,000,000 second-long bits.
Yeah.
The fact that they can remember them all and keep a narrative going was so impressive.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
Steve Martin, Adam Sandler, a lot of the early SNL people too.
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald's a genius.
And I would say that I would definitely put you in a category that fits within that group that you just listed. But I would say that you're nothing like any of them. You know
This
what I
is
mean?
true.
Like you have a
You have
very
your own
unique
style.
style, and I really like that about what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Flowers
so-
given.
Are there how long have you been doing stand up in this capacity?
I mean, on and off, I've been in or adjacent to comedy for like 10 plus years. I was in a musical comedy duo for a long time.
Word.
He moved to LA and had a baby, so he's dead to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But if you want to look it up, More Devine, Mooredevine.
More divine.
Oh yeah, it's great, even though it'll never live again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, someone did, and then she got pregnant. So you see the problem?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted the whole set. Why did you go sit in the audience? You're killing me back there, Smalls.
I mean, that was up to you to decide. You're like,
No,
I need.
nothing's up to me.
Yeah,
The
at
universe
this
is
point
a
it is. At this point it is. It is up to you. But did you come with questions for us? Because
Yeah.
it's up to
Yeah,
you
yeah.
now.
Okay. Here's my question. So, if you could be any Decepticon,
Oh, I already know.
what
me
Decepticon?
Means.
Not you. What is up with the back of that room?
Well, that was me earlier.
Oh,
so,
it was.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
you're
me.
a monster.
I know. I said all.
What Decepticon would you be, and why? And what's your favorite breakfast
You go first.
food?
You go first.
Soundwave.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would be if you're gonna be Soundwave.
Is that what you were gonna be?
No, I would be.
I could be the tapes that go in your chest.
No. Who's the guy that's the fighter plane? I forget.
Starscream.
Starscream. Yeah, I'd be that
Oh, he's a.
You're mad.
guy. He's a
You were
heel.
disappointed.
Starscream is easily the whiniest betrayer of all the Decepticons.
Okay.
He's a double agent.
What about Tidal Wave, huh? Anybody? Tidal Wave? Giant Decepticon? Didn't say
What a-
nothing, just floated around, did his job.
What about the Decepticon that like was different construction trucks and it became a bigger construction?
That's cool. What was his name?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
It was huge. He was huge.
Constructicon.
Now I have to,
Constructicon, there you go.
Now I have to go Google what construction trucks come together to form a Decepticon, and then Google's gonna call me a nerd.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
I guess that
though.
was my question.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question for you. Well, how old are you first? How old are you?
Ageless.
Ooh.
And 34.
And 34. Ageless plus
At
34.
the same time.
Yeah, I love
What's
it.
up?
Okay, because that gives me an idea of like what I can ask and
Sure.
If you could if you go back in time and become a regular character on a sitcom that is no longer on the air,
Yeah.
what sitcom would you be on?
Friends.
Really?
Yeah, that got paid $1 million an episode.
It's true.
I don't care what show it is if you're going to give me $1 million an episode.
That's
Would
what's
you
up.
would you do?
And there's a monkey on that show. That's good enough.
What's the worst sitcom of all time?
Ooh.
That lasted a while. Oh, how about 2.5 Men? Would you have done 2.5 Men?
Well, are they giving me $1 million an episode?
Yes.
God, hanging out with Charlie Sheen might kill somebody.
Yeah. But not him.
But maybe I would not be on. What's the one? It's a bunch of autistic scientists.
Oh,
Big Bang Theory.
Theory.
Oh, you ever watch that without the laugh track? Oh, so sad. It's just a bunch of people being.
It's like
mean to each
Garfield
other.
minus Garfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Garfield minus
I
Garfield.
know, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some great stuff.
If you guys don't know Garfield minus Garfield, somebody took the Garfield comic strips and just removed Garfield and his dialogue out of it with anything he was saying.
It's just John.
And it's just John reacting to nothing. And it's
So
brilliant.
sad, but
Garfield
also
minus
brilliant.
Garfield.
Yeah.
And the creator of Garfield, Jim Davis, sanctioned it. He was like, yes, this is awesome. I love this.
Yeah.
So he thought it was fantastic.
He's like, that's
Yeah.
the kind of ennui I was trying to achieve with regular Garfield.
Yeah.
I could have did without Bobby's World.
Okay, all right. I like Bobby's World too.
Could have did without it. Muppet Babies were better.
You can't. They're two different things. You can't. Those
Are
are two
they,
different
though?
things. I liked them both,
Okay.
but I watched more Muppet Babies.
Okay.
I think it would have been great to be on Cheers, but that's not really a thing. And they didn't have great contracts back then.
Yeah. There's a lot of sexual harassment
And
happening.
just performers getting screwed over left and right, literally and non-literally.
Just like
Yeah.
today.
What?
Well, yeah. You
Yeah.
got the SAG-AFTRA and Writers Guild strikes.
Oh, no.
I know. Oh, and I wanted
I'm
to
very uninformed.
to point something out to you. A friend of mine in Vancouver, BC, might be watching right now, as a matter of fact, is about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, they found a small baby crow in their yard. So they picked it up and they moved it to a safer place.
And then what
the
did
crow
it do?
then walked across the street and got run over by a car. And
What?
its mom saw it happen, knew she moved the crow, and every time she steps outside on her porch or leaves, that crow just screams at her every single time. Ah, rah, rah. It's wild. Like, crows really do remember your face. So don't ever touch their babies.
And apparently have nothing better to do.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Lazy birds.
Spencer, you are very fun to chat with.
Yes.
You're
Thanks, man.
so fun to listen to.
I appreciate y'all.
Where do you perform mostly?
Um,
Or where do you like to perform?
I mean, I'm mostly in the city. I've been doing a couple shows lately at Cobb's. I'm doing a featuring set at Cobb's coming up on the 13th, I think, with featuring headlining Mark Neuer, who's also a very funny.
Oh yeah, Mark is dope.
Yeah, Mark's very
Yeah,
funny.
and he's gonna be headlining. It's just a great lineup. So.
Cobb's in San Francisco?
Yeah, they do make you get a 2-drink minimum, but I don't do that.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here,
Thank you,
Spencer.
buddy.
It was really great to have you on the show.
you, Matthew.
Folks, please give it up for Spencer Devine.
Spencer Devine.
Woo! Folks, please follow Spencer on the Instagrams. And we love bringing comics up. If you guys know of a local comic that you think is hilarious that we've not had on the show, let us know. And we'll get them on. If you know of a band that you think is badass that you'd like to see on the show, let us know. And we'll do our
If you
best
want to
get
see
them
a band reunite and then perform on this show, let us know.
Yeah, like half of the Beatles.
Yeah.
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 That'd be
Wait,
cool.
the ones that are still alive, right?
Like, what would it be like? Like Paul McCartney's like, yeah, I'll do the show. I don't mind. Yeah. Sounds good. You know?
I really feel like there'd be a lot of old women here.
I mean, I feel like you get to a point where, like, if I had $700 million, like Paul McCartney, right?
Yeah.
I would just say yes to anything. I'm like, yeah, I'm free that
And he's
day.
almost 80, so
I think he is 80. Can somebody look that up? How old is Stephanie? How old is Paul McCartney? We're gonna quiz the whole audience.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Let's see
wanna
who's
say-
fast at Google.
I want to guess. If I had to guess, I would say he's 81, 82.
82.
82. Yeah. Yeah. They're all, like the Rolling Stones, they're all 80.
Yeah.
They're all 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's, and like, I don't know, if I was 80.
hip hop did just turn 50.
That's true. You got MCs dying of old age.
Yes.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah,
Oh, speaking of what, yeah, Pee Wee Herman
Oh,
died
yeah.
today
Shout out
too.
to Pee Wee, man.
Paul Rubens.
Paul Rubin, dude.
Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor. We should
just-
do a memorandum show one time.
Just the saddest fucking show you've ever seen in your life.
These
It's like,
are all the
oh,
people that passed
We're
today.
we're just constantly pointing at the monitors, going, "Remember how talented they were?
Oh.
So sad."
We're going to look up their reruns on YouTube for 20 minutes and then go to sleep.
You know what? But I do that. Who does that? Where you're like, somebody dies, right?
Yeah.
And then you're on Wikipedia and watching YouTube, and you're just like,
I have to
you're
say,
like, I know too much about Sinead O'Connor now. You know?
I
know
have to
too much.
I have to say it's a little weird where people find pictures of themselves with them and then
Oh,
post the picture.
yeah.
And it's like, oh, I'm sad. But then you're like, did you guys really hang out though?
No, but that's the thing, right? It's usually if you got a picture with you and a celebrity, for the most part, it's, hey, can I get a picture with you? And they're like, yeah, sure. Click, boom, bye. It's like 45 seconds, right?
Right.
But you never forget that 45 seconds, and it's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of wild. But here's the thing that I kind of wanted to point out, though. It's
Yeah.
I was thinking about how, like I felt bad for Sinead O'Connor because she went through a lot of bullshit throughout her whole life.
For her whole career,
Her whole
too.
career, right?
Yeah.
She
For
went
no
through
reason.
a lot of bullshit,
Yeah.
and it's only now being talked about on like a mainstream level, right? It's only
She was
now
an
being talked
innovator in
about.
so many ways.
Well, and she called out bullshit.
She called out record companies.
Record companies, the Catholic Church.
Yes.
like
The Catholic
she called out
Church
folks.
they owe me some money.
Well, I remember seeing a video of hers. Nothing compares to you, right?
Nothing compares.
Right. And I remember seeing that video and being like, oh dang, I had a huge crush. I was like, she's so cute, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I was like 13,
Yeah,
And then I remember seeing her perform on Saturday Night Live. And then she ripped up the picture of the Pope. She's like, fight the real enemy. And she tears up the picture of the Pope. And no one on the show knew that was going to happen. And she got so much flack for it. She got so much shit. She was threatened. She was harassed. And then it's like,
people take
fast
Catholicism
forward.
seriously.
But back then, people weren't talking about the things that were going on in the Catholic Church,
Yeah.
So I know we're kind of bringing this down.
We're weirdly talking about
but-
social issues again.
But that's the thing, right? But that's the thing.
Yeah.
These things need to be talked about.
Yeah,
They
talk
do
about
need
it with
to
your
talk
dad.
about.
Go
so
home.
So here's my thing.
Bring up the Catholic Church with your parents.
Paul Rubens also went through some shit around the same time,
Exactly.
too, right? He went through some shit around the same time that she did. And so
Yeah.
here's my thing. Which celebrity out there who we do appreciate, who most people respect, is, maybe on the verge of not being around for too much longer,
Oh, man.
And let's celebrate them now.
Give them their flowers.
Let's celebrate them now so that we're not talking about them like, oh, man, I wish we could have told them now how dope they were.
That's
You
right.
know? I wish we could tell them now, but they're dead now. We're too late, That sort of
let's
thing.
give it up for
So
Idris Elba.
Who should Idris Elba?
Yeah,
Man,
he looks just like me.
Okay.
Come on, we have the
Yikes.
same.
Yeah.
Give it up for Jay-Z and his family.
Jay-Z and his family.
She's working right now. She's busy.
Who, Beyonce?
Yeah.
What's she doing?
He's being the dad at home. He's home dad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah. Jay-Z is a
the
stay-at-home
Jay-at-home dad.
Jay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for our next guest?
I'm ready for our next guest.
All right.
We're really excited, folks. We really lucked out, and we're I don't know, those of you who have not checked it out yet. SJToday is this fantastic newsletter that goes out multiple times throughout the week to let you know about events that are happening.
Yeah.
Along the same lines as what we're trying to do on this show.
Yeah.
And so we are so excited because we're going to start this new segment with our friend, our now friend, the city editor of SJToday. Please welcome Alyson to the stage, folks.
Alyson! Boom, boom, boom.
Hi, Alyson.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
We're fantastic.
Yeah.
We're
good.
bringing up social issues.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
We're making them relevant.
Yeah. We're like, hey, all right, Spencer, you're hilarious. So
I read the
people
newspaper
died.
today.
So the Catholic
Yeah.
Church.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you are the city editor for SJToday.
Yes.
What does that mean? What does that entail?
So SJToday is a hyperlocal newsletter. We have we're under a parent company called 6 a.m. City. It has it in 25 other cities around the country. So there's a SAC Today, there's an SD Today, and then SJToday. We're one of the newer chapters that started in last February. So as a city editor, I get to do all the fun stuff in San Jose. I get to go to all the festivals. I get to just report on the really quirky things about it, just like, the haunted house on Story Road, or just fun things to do in San Jose, Korean barbecue spots, just all the fun, lighthearted things.
Yes, everyone in San Jose loves Korean barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. And so, how often does this newsletter go out?
The newsletter goes out on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Mondays,
So,
Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yes.
And you have quite a few readers as well.
Yes, and we're gaining a really big social following, so check us out, the SJ Today on Instagram. We love posting all of the content and everything that we do on there. Right now, I'm a one-woman show, but we are hiring, so shameless plug. You could be my co-city editor.
Get that shmoney, bro.
Shmoney.
Yeah.
So, what would that entail? So that person, whoever you guys hired on, would have an opportunity to go to other events for work.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Be
yeah.
like, oh, go taste this food.
Delicious.
Yeah, and don't forget to punch in. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've gotten free beer, free barbecue for work.
Whoa.
Gotten to do this for
You're
work.
talking my
Yeah.
language.
Just
Yeah, you're on the clock right now.
Yes.
You're on the clock right now. So now folks would get a newsletter you said Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes.
And I imagine the Friday edition is sort of preparing people for the weekend.
Yes. And we also do that on our social media too. We have our weekly event roundup that kind of tells what's going on during the weekend, because I think there just isn't a really big central place where San Jose can actually see the free events and just like all the fun things that are happening, because it's not just, we're not just tech and boring stuff like that. Like there's so many things happening. I mean, Phil's Free 5, he comes up with it every week, so there's definitely everything's happening.
Everything is happening in the city.
That's
For
what's
sure.
up. There's a lot.
And do you cover beyond San Jose, or do you just focus on just San Jose?
Yeah, I would say we cover most of the South Bay, and probably the parameters hitting like Palo Alto, Fremont, and then Gilroy. So anything within that is all fair game.
There you go.
I assume you drive and you have to go out to all these events?
Yes,
So
yes.
What's the furthest you've gone out for an event?
I mean, I was a delivery driver before, so I feel like it's kind of hard to say what's like the furthest because I feel
Sure.
like I just drive everywhere.
Yeah.
But maybe like I feel like Morgan Hill is kind of far.
Morgan Hill is kind of far.
It feels far, but it's
It
close.
feels far. Especially the hotter it is, the further it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
'Cause
It's not?
it's not the Bay Area. Morgan Hill is not the Bay Area. They're going to be pissed that you said that.
They're going
They're
to
going to
come
be
for you.
angry.
Morgan Hill.
Yeah, my girl's
Yeah.
from Morgan Hill, so.
I know. I literally have MH tattooed on my wrists. All right? It's not for Morgan Hill. I swear.
Morgan Hill has
That'd be
an
hilarious,
excellent
though.
Denny's.
Yeah. They have what?
They got an excellent Denny's.
Do they really?
I don't know.
Oh. Man, I was just like, man, I want to go to that Denny's.
I'm just saying things again that
It's rare. I say it once a year. I really want to go to that Denny's, you know? And that was my one time to say it this year. What's that?
Oh.
We missed it.
The Bay is a state of mind, but Morgan Hill is where I draw the line.
I like that.
Jake.
Wow,
Yes.
Jake.
Yes.
We're upsetting
now-
people from Morgan Hill now.
Okay, yeah, the two people watching, sure. Yeah. No, but seriously though, now I feel like we owe it to Morgan Hill to find an event to go to in Morgan Hill and then mob it. Just like show up en masse.
Yeah.
You know? And just take it over. You know, it'd be like, it's a country show, but me and Atu just take the stage and be like, we got this, you know? We got this from here. And then you just bust out some Johnny Cash.
Oh,
You
I
know?
could.
I know you could.
Yeah.
I know you could, and I'll beatbox for you.
I hear the train a coming. It's rolling round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. We can stop now.
We're done? Oh.
That was good. That was
The
good.
whole crowd, they were with us. They were with us. They're like, please continue. Please continue with this weird spectacle. Oh my gosh, yeah. Especially if you dance like that. 'Cause that is.
If I dance like that the whole time.
I mean, that's better than crip walking right there.
You know why I stopped?
Why?
Because I couldn't remember the rest of the words.
Oh, I thought you stopped because you hurt your back.
I know.
Alyson, you are a young person in San Jose.
Yeah.
What's going on in San Jose? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Let
What's
us
coming
know.
up?
What's cracking?
There is so much going on in San Jose. I would consider this weekend quiet, even though it's not really that quiet, but I have a couple events for y'all. So on Wednesday, Wax Wednesday is happening at Camino Brewing Co. If you don't know about Camino Brewing Co., it's a really great brewery. They're all about the community.
Women-led brewers.
I don't
It's
think...
a woman brewer. The head
Well,
brewer is a woman.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, so they're having Wax Wednesday. It's a special one because they're going to get all the folks from Needle to the Groove, all the folks behind Needle to the Groove Records to come and play some select tracks, so that's really great. And they also are having $1 off pints, so that's another thing that's really great. And they're having like a bunch of different vendors there too, so it's kind of like a pop-up as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
So that's from 6 to 10, and that's free admission. And then on Thursday, everybody knows about the Gordon Biersch Night Market. If you don't, you should go. It's in Japantown. It's behind the brewery.
Yeah.
It happens from 5 to 9.
Yeah.
And it's going on through September 7th, so definitely make it out to one if you haven't yet. The special part about this week's edition is that they're having pro wrestling. So the first match is at 6. Yeah.
Pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Do you know which organization it is that's putting it on?
I
That
don't.
wrestling?
I know they're affiliated with the city, and they've gone to a couple of these night markets. But yeah, pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling.
First match at 6 p.m.
I'm
That's
not gonna
what's up.
lie. I once saw wrestling. I think it was UGWA, right?
Yeah, UGWA.
Underground Wrestling Association. I think they put on a match in St. James Park. They had the square ring and everything.
Yeah.
And like they were bouncing off the ropes and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, like people got into it so quickly.
Yeah.
They got into it so fast, and the whole park was just like, what? You know. So yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah.
That is a really good time.
Yeah, seeing bodies fly and then hitting ropes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And Atu and I are gonna show up, and we're just gonna take over and wrestle each other.
Yeah. We're gonna
That's what
see
we're
how
gonna
much
do.
this jelly can bake.
Yeah.
Like to see that edition. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, so that's what's going on Thursday. And then on Friday at the Garden at the Flea, they're having the plant party. So there's going to be a lot of like rare exotic plants for you to purchase. So all the plant mommies and daddies go in and get more kids. For the ones who are, not really that great with plants like myself, hopefully there's some drought tolerant ones because
Yeah, go get
I'm
that
not too good at
fertilizer.
that.
If you
Yeah.
own it, it will die. Yeah.
But then, there's going to be music from the 408 Collective, craft beers,
Oh, that's
food
what's up.
trucks, so all that with plants.
That's great.
Yeah, shout out 408 Collective, man. They dope.
Yeah.
I love plants. I love plants.
I love plants. I love plants too. My favorite plant starts with a C.
Oh yeah, cactus.
Yeah.
Cactinus.
Yeah, actually, that plant is also, there was a guy who was a rapper who had the same name. Anyway, you guys, more
yeah.
questions.
More. Alyson, save us from this man. Yeah.
Okay, so the last thing I have is actually not going on this weekend, but it's more of kind of like a plan ahead of time. At the end of this month, on Saturday, August 26th, from 2 to 5, they're having a sake walk in Japantown. These tickets sell out super fast all the time. You get to have unlimited tastings for 3 hours. From
hours of
7 Bamboo
sake.
Lounge, Jack's, J-Town Pizza Co. Right now, they're $55, which may sound a little pricey, but the week of, if they're not sold out, it'll be $75. So I recommend getting tickets now.
So the early bird ticket, get them early bird tickets for the sake.
If
folks.
you're planning a date, do that.
Well, okay, maybe not the first date. All right. Maybe like the 5th or 6th. Wow, you are brave. You
First
are
date? That's a
bold.
first date move?
Dang.
Wow.
First date move.
Willing to risk it all. See what happens.
So Atu, tell me, where are we going today?
We going to drink for 3 hours, and we're walking.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. That's where we're going.
What are we drinking?
Everything.
For 3 hours straight. Dang, I don't know. That's a scary first date.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like I ate too much sushi and I'm pregnant now. Yeah. That's that kind of first
And
date.
then no more sushi.
Yeah, then no more sushi.
Yeah.
Ever again. Yeah. Alyson, that's amazing.
Yeah, so those are the events I have. As far as what's to come in the newsletter this week, we're going to be talking about some local barbecue spots.
Ooh.
And then we're going to be sitting down with the CEO of CineQuest because the film festival is coming up on August 11th.
Oh,
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
that's true, yeah.
Shouts out to
So,
CineQuest.
Jake, can you put the website back up on screen so that folks can go find it, and then that way they can go subscribe to this newsletter. Go check out the website, folks, and follow them on which social media are you guys on? Instagram and
Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, X.
Whoa.
That's the first time I've heard it in the wild. That's the first time I've heard it in the wild.
You gotta get on
I want it to
Threads,
be
homie.
official. I want it to
Yeah.
be official.
You gotta be on Threads, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. We sewing things together.
Oh, that was good.
That's good. I create
You
things.
should call them.
I should call
them
them.
up. Be like, hey, I came up with a tagline.
Yeah,
it was
I got a
amazing.
tagline for
I
you.
had 3 hours of sake.
Yeah. Did
And then
your pants
go with-
rip? I got some threads.
Wow. Okay. You know what? You should have just stopped on that first one.
I keep trying.
I know. You keep trying, but not in the wild. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Folks, can we please give it up for Alyson?
Alyson. We should definitely start a dance troupe called We're Barely Trying. Why? No.
No.
Should I?
No.
Not right now?
No.
Later.
At the end of the show, at the end, the very end.
I'll do a
Very end,
demonstration.
on our last time on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Atu, all the Constructicons combined to form a really big one called Devastator. That might be your guy.
Yeah, that's right.
The
Devastate your
Devastator.
life.
All right. Jake with the knowledge and
yes.
the internet. So,
Yeah, there you go.
Good
Give it up
job.
for Jake, everybody.
Give it up for Jake. He takes care of us, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and wave on our next act. They're gonna come on and set stuff up, and Atu and I are just gonna kind of move down this way.
Yeah.
over
We're just
here.
gonna stand around a little bit.
We're gonna talk, and so while our next act gets set up, we wanna check in with the crowd. How the heck you guys doing? You guys doing all right?
Yeah.
You guys doing good? Cause I'm not gonna lie, I feel real good. And I heard from a little bird who mentioned that there are folks in San Jose who don't love San Jose. How does that make you feel, folks? That's what I thought. I was pretty sure. What would you say to somebody very loudly, maybe about, if somebody said to you that San Jose sucks? What would you say to them? So, it's part of our mission, me and Atu, the folks here, our crew here, Meredith, Donna, Jonathan, Stephanie, Greg, Jake, Kevin. We want to make sure that folks know that we love San Jose. We love the South Bay more than you could possibly imagine, you know? And if you love it too, then help us let folks know that this is a love letter, a living love letter
Yes.
to our city.
We love it. And I'll say this. I'll say this because I'm not from here. I grew up in Pasadena. Okay? And I have to tell people that all the time. Okay? But I love San Jose because it's better than Pasadena. It's better than Los Angeles.
I love the fact that if you had said to them that you were from Los Angeles, they might have booed or whatever.
Nah.
But you said Pasadena and they just giggled.
Yeah.
You know?
But like, what's that?
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
Pasadena?
Pasadena is where the Rose Bowl happens. Yeah, where the Rose Parade was invented.
Cool.
I don't know why I needed to say that.
I don't know either. Nobody does.
Where the people who invented Wrigley gum decided to build a big vacation house and then just stay there. I don't know why they did that.
I don't know why you said it, but yeah.
Me neither.
Cool.
Well, they started the Rose Parade.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Those things were related.
It's weird that they called it the Rose Bowl, but they made gum.
Yeah, the Rose Parade came first, and then the Rose Bowl because they turned to dump it to a stadium. I don't know.
This is the longest. This is a Guinness record of the longest anyone's ever talked about Pasadena.
It's true. Except for the little old lady from Pasadena.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
So, but that's
but
the song.
she's from Pasadena, Texas. Anyway.
Oh yeah, we been ready.
Yeah.
Folks, I am so excited.
Yeah.
I am so excited to
Me too.
introduce y'all to our next act, our final act. Go to close it out. We'll come back up and chat with them for a minute. But we got a couple of songs. They got a couple of songs for you right now. Please give a big round of applause for Trin and Makes.
Trin and Makes.
How y'all feeling off night? How y'all feeling off night? Feeling all right off night? That's what's up. My name is Trin.
My name is Makes.
We are Trin and Makes. Makes and Trin, however you want to say it. Just say it right. We got some songs for y'all today. Some pretty vibey ones. All unreleased music. So this is a treat for real. Appreciate y'all for having us here. Y'all ready? Can we get some cute lights on us real quick or anything like that? You remember how we did that in rehearsal earlier? Oh shit, I like that. Give it up for the lights person. Give it up for the sound person. Give it up for the projector guy. And give it up for yourselves. Y'all don't love yourselves? Give it up for yourself. Period. I know that's right.
All right, let's get into it. We're gonna start with the most recent song we've written. So we wrote this one in the past couple weeks, so it will give you a little insight into how our lives are going.
Don't say all that. They were just playing.
Guess it can't be easy. I heard you going through it. Would you tell your man there about me? And what was that like? 'Cause you can't keep no secrets. Make your moves so big like you dance, yeah. If you tell your man there about me, now how might that go? I heard you're back out with your same old flow. Yeah, some dude renting cars for his big ego. Those aren't his keys and you're not his girl. Fun to play fantasy, I guess it's still your world. I'm just the connector, I've been drawing lines through dots for you. Got that vision, I could see you off the block. Put the writing on the wall, heart all on my sleeve, on lock for you. I guess it can't be easy. I heard you going through it. Yeah, you keep telling people about me.
Telling people all about me.
I guess it can't be easy to feel the way you do. I would have moved that mountain for rivers to flow right into you. But I won't make myself small, 'cause you can't handle your big, big truth. Now it's a big, big world. I've got big, big plans. I need that big, big love. That's my big, big mood.
Give it up for Mix real quick. I am not alone. Why'd you think I was alone? Look at me, baby, look at me. You think that you're just the finest thing that you are, but I'll still leave. Never again have that hold on me. So gather up all your preconceived notions. Hope it was worth it. Now we not talking. Thought you could run game out in the open. You've entered the playground. The risk is unspoken. Matching your energy, the chapter is closing. Babe, I'll never be alone. Full of love, why'd you think I wasn't getting it? Thought I would wait for you, be off your player tip. I move with intentions, girls get invested. I can't be stressed about what we could have been when I actually liked you. Now all this time flew, new character added, and I gotta debut. Messages from text now talking about I miss you. Did your hoes leave you alone?
I could make it easy for you. Bills paid, tank full, could have put it on easy for you. told me what you wanted. I said I could make it happen for ya. And I was right there, baby. I was so ready for ya.
I was so fucking ready for you.
I guess it can't be easy to lose me the way you did. I would have moved that mountain and built you a house right next to it. But I won't make myself small, 'cause you can't handle your big, big truth. Now it's a big, big world. I've got big, big plans. I need that big, big love. That's my big, big. No, that's my big, big move.
That was our newest song called Ease. Because we're simps. Anybody else a simp? Don't be scared, simps. Be proud.
They all have the little. They're all like.
I know everybody was like, what the fuck y'all hiding from? That ain't no simp shit. That ain't no real simp shit. If you a real simp, you gonna be like, I'm a simp. Put your fucking hands up. Say you're a simp. Be real with yourself. Period. That's what I love. We got this song. Anybody ever y'all ever talk to someone and it just feels so great, like automatically? You just fall in love overnight. Yeah, y'all got a friend like that? It's you? Damn, they called him out, boy. This song for you, my guy. So when you send them into a cosmic shift, they send you to cosmic shift. And you just shift your life. You all worried about them, want to do what they want to do, you know? It's just like, it's a lot. But love is love, okay?
Hit me with that cosmic shift. There's no point in staying so damn grounded. My seams stay loose, and I wanna know if it comes apart. 'Cause I've been waiting for a love to make me question everything. Burn my shit to the ground and make it all up is all gone. Turn the tables, 'cause ooh, there's some use in being so compassionate, so attractive shit, so immaculate. You stay the baddest bitch while rewriting my soul's new path. And it's cool if you wanna bring your heart of gold on a quick little rocket trip. I don't know how long we have, but while we're here, can we make the most of it? Hit me with that cosmic shift. There's no point in always calculating. My intuition is good at math, so I just trust in it. I've been waiting for a love to make me question everything. Burn my shit to the ground and make it all up is all gone. Turn the tables.
Open, crystal clear it is. Evaluating all my weaknesses. So far I'm great in everything I did. And it just seems that it is you curing my anxiety. And I'm not quiet usually. You make me feel so calm, you see. This is what you do to me. We coexist beautifully. Say we can catch a vibe. You can come to mine, or we can just chill. We don't have to spend a dime. I want you more and more, and the more that we explore, I am feeling adorned. Love me like the kill of corn. Say make me feel like queen, baby. Getting in between, baby. Crevices unique, baby, baby. We shift shapers, soul takers, love makers, mind players, heartbreaker, risk taker, soul shaker, cupcaker, really versatility, silly me. I can do everything.
She can do everything.
I can do anything.
She can do anything. And there's no point in trying to read ahead. We could watch the movie instead. We could make the movie instead. And there's no point in trying to control. Didn't you listen to what SZA said? We could save our souls instead. Why is it so hard to admit that there's some use in being so compassionate, so attractive, shit, so immaculate? We stay the baddest bitch while rewriting my soul's new path, and it's cool if you want. I'd bring your heart of gold on a quick little rocket trip. I don't know how long we have, but while we're here, can we make the most of it? Hit me with that cosmic shit. There's no point in staying so damn grounded.
Yeah. Are y'all in love with Makes after that? Raise your hand if you're in love with Makes. Yeah, Simpson.
Yo.
Bestie guy. No, it's like,
Yo, that simp life is how I got married.
period.
Yeah, y'all should be about that. Like,
That's the end
actually,
goal, right?
yeah, you got to cater to your people. You feel me? And like, make those sandwiches when you don't really feel like doing it. You know,
And
sandwiches.
we all learned
it's
what a
about
sandwich
sandwiches,
is,
bro.
so, you know.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, making
Exactly.
sandwiches, toast. You know what I'm saying?
All
Waking
of
up in the morning to move your car. Yeah.
I didn't know that came with all that. I'm not sure if I'm ready for it.
Yeah, you gotta be ready. You get ready. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know what you're gonna need to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, put the dishes in the dishwasher.
That's basic. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
you better hand wash them hoes.
Yeah, well, brush your teeth before you go to bed. Some people don't do that.
Okay, you're getting a little off track. I don't know if that's adult Nike.
I'm just saying. I don't know why I said it, but I said it.
Period.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And I'm
We
kind of
was talking about that simp life. I'm like, it's good.
Okay.
It make you not brush your teeth at night and shit like that. That's crazy.
No. I wasn't saying. I was recommending.
Everybody look at him like.
You're saying that by simping on somebody makes you want to brush your teeth, makes you want to do the dishes, makes
Yes.
you want
There you
to
go.
do
Yes.
that domestic life,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I've taken buses for 72 hours to get to someone I love.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
That
Yeah.
right there.
love.
That's a G move right there.
Several times
Yeah.
in my life, you know?
G move.
Yeah.
I like that move.
Well,
Period.
that's why the G in Mcgee is a capital, you know?
Yeah, holla.
Yeah. Just
For
saying.
Or
So
it's
anyhow.
Mick. So
Yeah,
it
how does
has
y'all-
to be something else that has to be capitalized after.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
It's true. It's that Irish thing, you know?
For sure.
So Trin and Makes,
Yeah.
how long has this duo been happening musically?
Yes.
How long you guys been making music? Like, when did you discover like, oh, we make beautiful music together?
Shit.
That's a good
And
question.
read
question.
it
That's
as
a
that
good
however
question.
you want.
Okay, well, there's this one day I was on my scooter and I was making this song on my voice memos, and I went to their house because they live really close, so I scootered there, and I was like, listen to this. Doesn't this sound really cool? And I didn't have a beat, so they just started playing their guitar, and I was like, hey, you should actually sing on this with me.
Yeah.
And then we did it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and that was our first song, and then we didn't make any more music after that together.
Okay.
And then out of nowhere, we were like, you know what, we're actually pretty good together. I don't know, like, this is pretty great.
How long ago was that?
I think that happened like a year ago, almost a year ago, and then in April of this past year, of this year, so just a few months ago is when we really started getting back into it. Wrote a bunch of new songs, played like show after show
So
after show.
this vibe is real new.
I like this
It's
vibe.
pretty new. Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's
I
kinda-
I
mean,
love that though.
It's got some immaculate touches to it.
I like that word.
I appreciate that. We do like that word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
So I would say you also said the most modern phrase I've heard in a while. You said, I rolled up on my scooter
Indeed, I did.
and made music on my phone.
Yes.
And then like that is something that anyone under the age of 35 is like, you can do that now? You know
Yeah,
what
I was
mean?
thinking
Like,
about
it's
how
true.
you did that. I was like wondering if you were scooting at the same time you were making the music.
So I'm a really good scooterer.
Oh, word.
Like really, really good.
Word is bond.
Like super good.
You-
That
you-
Had the phone under my, you feel me, right here.
Oh.
So in the audio, actually, it sounds like Scooter.
Yeah.
So we had to really listen to what the fuck
Like
we were talking
the
about.
faint humming of an electric motor is
It's
in the
not
music.
electrical. That's I'm beating the feet on the scooter. I'm scooting.
You talk about like a razor scooter.
Oh, yeah. I don't do that
So
electric
no, like so like not like a Lyft or Bird scooter. You're like literally a scooterer.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
the scooter that I have, like the what is this called? The
handlebars.
Yeah, they're like automatic. I don't know. They're just twisted this way. So like sometimes I have to hold it in the middle of my legs and twist it back.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm like
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
professional at it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, mad
Daredevil.
skills right
Daredevil.
there.
Exactly that.
With the scooter handlebars in between your legs.
Yeah.
That's I gotta say, like
Anybody else do it?
one,
Sorry, I did.
as a Scrabble aficionado, scooterer is worth a lot of money in Scrabble, worth a lot of points. But that's impressive.
Oh, for real.
How long have you been making music, Makes?
I have been making music in some capacity since I was like 5 or 6. And I've been playing guitar since I was like 13. Taught myself, and then I've been making my own stuff. I started producing like 5 years ago. Made my EP, so
Yeah.
That's amazing.
been a stacking process of
Yeah.
skills.
Stacking it. That's what's cracking.
Can folks find what y'all are doing? Like
Are you guys on the SoundCloud
through your
yet?
Instagram? Through what's the best place? What's the best place to send folks?
To our shows.
And where's
Oh.
okay? Where's your next show?
In person
Well,
only.
Well, I guess if you follow us on Instagram, you can find out about all our shows. We're always posting about them.
No, you guys do. You all really do
And-
a really good job of it too. Cause like I'm
Yeah.
like, I was like, I think I like booked you guys, and then like literally like 2 days later, it was like listed in your like upcoming
Oh,
shows.
yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
I was
He
like,
does
okay,
that shit.
all right, you know what
I'm
you're
like
doing.
responsible or whatever. But yeah, but we also both have music as our individual music out on all streaming platforms. So you can
Okay.
find me as Makes, Mayx. You can find Trin as Tryn.
Spells Trin.
Jake, can you put
Yeah.
that? Can you put their card back up on the screen?
Yeah, there it
go.
is. But on Instagram we'll always be posting shows. We have like a bunch coming up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right here.
Oh, good. Everybody's
Right,
pointing.
right in this
shoot.
area, right here,
There.
right there.
Follow
yeah.
us. Go look at all our stuff that we post. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would follow us. If I wasn't me, I would follow me.
If I wasn't me, I
Yeah.
would follow me.
If I wasn't me, I'd like Venmo us like $100
Venmo
too,
us.
probably.
Just for no
Not
reason.
that.
yeah.
Just if I
Apple
wasn't
Pay.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I like that idea. Venmo them and Venmo us too, because
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
And
put
the
us
and the
on.
Tabard
Yeah.
Theater also.
if you
music.
own Venmo, you should holler at us.
Yeah. If you own Venmo,
But they're
And
busy with
that's-
other
that's-
projects right now. So
that's PayPal. PayPal owns Venmo.
And
so,
who owns PayPal?
If you own money, you can
Yeah.
holler at me.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
cut the middleman.
Yeah.
That's true. If you have gold bars and you want to throw them at us,
Or if you have sick bars, come on our show.
holla.
Yeah.
I know a few.
Yeah. I'm impressed with y'all. And it's so that was my next question that I want to ask you.
Yeah.
As folks who probably have a good idea of sort of what's happening in music in San Jose. Do you both live in San Jose?
Yeah.
What is happening that's going right in San Jose for music, and what's happening that is not, that really needs to change?
Ooh.
And you
this
can
is a
be
good
honest.
question.
You can be honest about
This is a great question.
it. Right? Uh-oh. Should I get a
So
stool?
hello.
Should I sit down?
Once again, I'm Trin. This announcement here. In San Jose, we have a lot of amazing artists, and what I fail to see in this city is diversity of the artists, the sound, the look, everything that they expect as an artist to be different. They just keep on bringing the same people back, and that's the problem here. They can have people like us. We just started, we're new. But we sound like we've been together for I don't know how long, right? Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's probably one of the biggest problems. But the great thing about San Jose, there's places like Nirvana Soul, there's places like Mama Kin, there's places like the Tank Shop that, yes, Sirski in the building. Okay. They on both sides. That fucked me up real quick. But there's places like that where we can find the real good people underground, probably not appreciated enough. But, we want to see those people on bigger stage, bigger platforms for sure.
Yeah. Shouts out.
More than just the open mic, for sure. It's free entertainment always in downtown that, will probably cost you $50 in the real world if they were actually charging you.
Yeah.
That's why this show is free. We want people to know what's going on, But we also pay our performers as well. So,
We do pay. We pay.
They do
how about
pay.
you, Makes? Your thoughts?
Yeah, second everything that Trin just said. I think I feel really lucky to be in San Jose. People from, it's cool to talk to people from, other parts of the Bay, people up in the city and Oakland, and people either don't know what's going on down here and want to, or they're like, oh yeah, I actually was down in San Jose for a show last week and it was really cool. People are aware of what's going on down here and want it to grow, and I feel like we're at an inflection point where a lot of things are growing. I think even in the last year, I feel like I've seen a lot more shows that I want to be at happening, and I think you asked what's going right. I think one thing that's going right is that there's artists who are community focused and who care about being part of the community, not blowing up or whatever.
Period.
And I would say Trin's one of those people who's
and Makes is one of those people too.
For sure. I would say we both are people who are really rooted in our communities and want to do things that serve and better our communities. And so, for example, Trin hosts one of the open mics at Nirvana Soul, and so that's really cool. She puts a lot of her time and energy into making spaces for other creatives. Another creative I really look up to a lot is Joy Dawn Hackett. Amazing singer, and she also similarly just puts a lot of her energy into nurturing her own craft, but also creating spaces for other people. So she just started this really cool gathering for instrumentalists and other musicians to meet at, in San Jose and work on their craft. So I really appreciate that. As someone who's very community oriented, I feel like a lot of the music makers out here really care about their people above all else.
That's
And
what's
Joy is an amazing keyboardist and singer songwriter.
Joy can do everything.
Amazing.
Do everything.
Well, I thank you both, and I know I want to hear another one from y'all.
You guys want to hear another song?
Okay. Period.
So before Atu and I leave the stage, we just
Yeah.
want to thank our crew here at the Tabard Theatre. Thank
Yes,
you,
give
Greg,
it up for
making
Meredith.
us sound good. Thank you, Meredith.
Give it up for
managing.
Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Give it
Thank
up
you,
for Craig.
Donna behind the bar. Give it up
Give
for
it up for
Donna
Donna.
behind the bar.
Let's give it up for Mr. Spikes in the back.
Give it up for one half a drunk monk, Kevin,
Yeah.
everybody.
Kevino.
And of course, Jake, our video director. Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, Jake.
We couldn't do this without you.
Yeah.
And we want to thank all of our viewers watching online somewhere out there in the world. Thank you. We love you for watching
Come to a
online.
show live.
Yeah, come here live.
We have people in the audience. This is their first live show. Holler at them.
And don't forget, folks, please check out SJToday. And this place is not closed. Once this show is over, that bar is still open, folks,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we can mingle, all right?
So let's hang out.
mingle. Let's hang out. And then we also want to thank the folks with the Abierto grant.
Yes.
Because they help us to pay artists to be on this show.
Actually-
so thank you to the Abierto grant in the city of San Jose.
And special shout out to Omar Torres for following us on Instagram. Holla.
Yeah,
Folks, my
Omar.
name is Mighty Mike Mcgee. This is Atu Walker. Please give it up one more time for Trin and Makes.
I have a question though. Water signs? Raise your hand. I heard y'all earlier. I didn't see y'all, but I heard y'all. So we wrote a song because we are also water signs, both of us. You guys want to guess what we are? Or no? Who's a Scorpio though? No, I was saying guess what we are. Y'all want to make everything about yourselves. Jesus. I said we water signs, baby. Aquarius is air.
You're a Pisces.
Somebody's a Pisces, but who? No. Yeah, well, that only leaves one other person. You guys are kind of fucking cheating. So who am I? What am I?
Cancer. Aries. Cancer.
Who the fuck is Aries? Mm-mm. You saying the wrong stuff on purpose. Oh, I'm a Scorpio too. Yay, Scorpios! Pisces! We made this song because we're very emotional, but we're also very player. And that's pretty much what a water sign consists of. If you didn't know, now you know. Period. Run that back then. Run that back. Beat built by Mcgee right in front of you. Just don't forget that. Beat made by Mcgee, give it up. The coolest shit you ever seen. Shit. Hey. You've been struck by the love bug. Now you want a home to wish to come. Hey. But I thought we agreed between both us. And I hate to put it like this, it was just for fun. Addicted, fiending for my kisses. She likes me 'cause I'm different. Lock it down and be my missus. Obsessed, I talk, you listen. Head honcho, Peter Griffin. I'm joking, but I'm serious. So, I'm so serious. So.
I told you to temper your expectations, and now you want to go with me to all my celebrations. And I can see so clearly how the muscles in your brain led you astray. Oh, I feel your pain. I feel for you, babe.
What? Hey.
You can't take the water out of me.
You can take the water.
You could put me in your bottle temporarily. You cannot contain me. You will not maintain me. I am not complaining. I am simply explaining. I am simply ruminating on the space that I need to flow as I please.
Water sign shit got you wet like the now. Wet like my lips, I'm wet in your lips. Flow like a drift, don't sink like a ship. Explicit, nasty, and I mean it. If I wet up your bed, I'll clean it. Said I'm distant, tomorrow need a Kleenex. Said you hate me, but you don't really mean that. Said you hate me, but you don't really mean it. I said you love me, you hate me, but baby, why can't you choose? Hey. 'Cause you don't really hate me, you just mad and say you do. That's that toxic environment I love, I'm good. Dose. I'm protecting my energy, I rebuke bad juju. You say I move on fast, but that's not the point. I think you should be glad you once had it moist, till it all went bad, and I simply rejoice with the women I see on my feed. They like me, they think I'm pretty. In reality, you know what that means. I'm a sweetheart with player energy. I'm a mix of all fixtures, a future wifey. So are you ready? Take a deep breath from your belly. Yes, it's true that God sent me another lifetime where you met me. Got that good old love in some player ways. I romanticize sex and who would portray you entangled love into my brain. We're attached at the hip, you're infused with my braids. Say I'm slaying pussy like my edges, babe. Don't edge me, babe. Don't edge me, babe. Hey.
I can't conform, I hate the norms. When I was in college, I said fuck the dorms, and yeah, I was warm, but you came in hot. You are a fire sign, I am not. I need mobility and community, not the filler seats or the beauty queens. Where's the levity? Where's the elbow grease? If it's you for me, then you're gonna see how we really eat. It's the whole family giving energy to me and three. We are so lucky, got the talent too. Don't forget that, boo. Don't forget what you said when you first came through, that you should be so lucky to get an evening or two. So I guess that's lucky, you.
'Cause you've been struck by the love bug. Now you want a home to wish to come. Hey. But I thought we agreed between both us. But I hate to put it like this, it was just for fun. Got that water sign shit, that's that 75%. Water sign shit, that's that
75%.
What? Water sign shit, that's that 75%. I'm a water sign, you're a water sign. That's that water sign shit, that's that 75%. Water sign shit, that's that 75%. That's that water sign shit, that's that 75%. I'm a water sign, big ol' water sign. Sing it, water sign shit, that's that. What? Water sign shit, that's that. How much water sign shit, that's that. I'm a water sign. If you're a water sign, yeah, you gon' flow with us. You gon' do what you do with us. Got the credits rolling, yeah, period. Water sign, that's that water, ooh. Water sign shit, that's that water sign. Damn, shit. It's that water sign shit. We on the off night show. Trending makes. Yeah. If you guys like us, follow us on Instagram and look out for our new joint album we're gonna drop called Savers, because we're here to save the world, but we also love thrifting. Period. Okay, yeah. But yeah, follow us on Instagram and yeah, go get more drinks. Thank y'all.